July 31st, Ford Motor Credit filed suit against Reagor-Dykes Auto Group, claiming massive fraud. It was later described as perhaps one of the largest floor plan financing frauds in U.S. history. The next day, several Reagor-Dykes companies filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy protection. Over the next several months, hearing after hearing at the federal courthouse. Most extended the use of cash collateral to keep the business open. That's money put up by Ford Motor Credit. In late August, the chief restructuring officer took over day-to-day operations. His goal is to keep a bare-bones business operating with minimal sales while resolving hundreds of TT&L and trade-in problems while finding a way to maximize the estate. The greater the value, the more available to the long list of creditors. In September, Judge Jones approves a bid process. Camcat Auto Group emerged as the leading bidder. But by late November, the sale fell apart. Court testimony later showed after due diligence, prospective bidders lowered the price. No deal reached. The Reagor-Dykes team pivots to reorganization. In January, right after the auto group states, quote, "It's not dead," it files a reorganization plan led by the McDougall-Dykes-Ewing Group. Attorneys for the auto group says this plan provides the most value to everyone involved, including creditors, consumers, current and former employees, and the Lubbock community as a whole. Ford argued it's just too little, too late. Move forward to now. Judge Jones rules Ford Credit is allowed to repossess his vehicles. He writes the value of inventory is nowhere near the $112 million the auto group owes to Ford Credit. Earlier testimony pegged the inventory's worth between $60 and $70 million, while Reagor-Dykes schedules it at $90 million. Both Ford and Reagor-Dykes agree those idle vehicles initially sitting in the blazing summer heat and now through the wind and snow of winter are losing value maybe by 1% or 2% a month. The judge sums up the past few months like this: the chaos of filing, the extraordinary loss of employees, the lack of capital, the multiple extensions for filing schedules, the changing of counsel, the pivots from one concept to another. The court concludes Reagor-Dykes does not have a reasonable possibility of a successful reorganization within a reasonable time. At the last hearing, an attorney for the auto group told the judge if he provides this relief of stay for Ford, essentially everything shuts down. For now, still more uncertainty for the hundreds of customers with unresolved issues. Megan Reyna, Fox 34 News at 9.